Welcome to the final week of Spring 2024 Data 10 Asynchronous 901D or 902D class. I hope you enjoyed this class. I know it was a lot of work, but that's how the course work is scheduled. So this is week 17. Once again, this is your final week of classes, and I hope all of you are preparing for your exam. Please do study for your exams. Now that you look into your SimNet, there will not be any more assignments. All your assignments are done. All your grade books have been updated as of date. So when you click on your grades as of now, you will be able to see all your grades. For example, when you click on grades as of now, it gives you all your grades. Look at the weighted total capital here, the top one. That is your grade as of now out of 100%. Okay, so you still have the final exam coming up. So that grade might change, but that is your grade as of today. When you click on your grades as of now link here, and then you see your weighted total, that is your grade percentage as of today. Okay, that's not your final grade. Once again, you have your final exams coming up. Your performance on the final exam may change that grade. Okay, but as of now, that is your grade. I would advise all of you to take a look at all your grades, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. You will have to email me by the end of this week. You cannot come back for a grade conflict or a grade issue after the final exam and the final grades have been published. Okay, so take a look at all your grades. I have graded all the coursework that you have done, including the extra credit. It'll be here. You could go take a look at it. It'll be here and then on your thing, so you can take a look at it. If you want to know how you have been graded, please take a look at the grade breakup here. It will tell you that the class exams, the 3 exams that you did, is 10% each. The final exam, however, is 20% because there is no attendance in this class. So this 5% will be added to the final exam, which is 20%. Okay. Now the lab assignments, 15% for Excel, 10% for Word, 10% for Access, and 5% for your Excel project that you did. So that is totally 40%. And then, of course, you have your online discussions that you have done. We have done 10 of them, and each of them is 1%. So that's another 10% of the total grade. So it adds up to 100%. So as of now, what you see there is out of 80%. So you have another 20% left. So do well for your exam. As far as your exam preparation is concerned, it will add up all the 13 chapters. So to prepare for your exam, I would suggest log into your SimNet. There are no more assignments. You just have to start preparing for your final exam. Click on your library and click on Computer Essentials. The final exam will consist of all the 13 chapters of this book and the Word, Excel, Windows that you have studied here. Okay, so read through these chapters here. It talks about Windows and Office and file management and so on. And then you will also have Word, Excel, and Access. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 chapters included from this book. We do not have PowerPoint. You can exclude that. We have Office, which is the general Microsoft Office and Windows introduction, and then you have Word, Excel, and Access. These are the 4 chapters included from the Microsoft Office book. And then when you click back on library, you have the Computer Essentials book. You could click on that and study all the 13 chapters. Okay. My suggestion would be how you do it is you click on the chapter and you do your reading. And then at the end of the chapter, the way that you could prepare is click on the key terms and go through these key terms. For example, when you click on this, it tells you what it is, and you can go there and then take a look at it. Okay, some of the key terms and definitions. Then if you go back again, you can see the multiple choice questions available. So there are 10 of them in each. You could go through them and answer the questions. So for 13 chapters, you have 130 questions to review. Okay. Some students had emailed me asking, are you going to give us a question? No, it's an online exam. We cannot give you question banks because you are taking an online exam. Okay. Then you also have matching questions that you could, this will also help you in getting preparing for your exam. And of course, you have your open-ended questions for the short questions that you are answering. Okay. The pattern of your final exam, however, is going to be if you take a look at this, you're going to have um, 60 multiple choice questions. That's 1 point each. And then you have 10 true or false questions. And then you have 6 out of 10 questions. You will be answering 6 questions out of the 10. And then you can choose from the 10 and answer. You will have to type. You cannot copy and paste from anywhere. Any copy and paste that answer, that particular question, you will get a 0. You will have to type in the text box given. Please be very clear about that. You have to type, no copy, and you cannot even say I typed it on Word or Notepad and I pasted it. No, any copy and paste will get you a 0 for the short questions. Okay. So these are the pattern of your question. And on the day of the final exam, May 16, 2024, please try to come in as early. Again, read all the instructions. You cannot take the exam on a mobile phone or a tablet. You will have to find a computer with stable internet. Make sure, because if you get kicked off the exam will automatically submit with the number of questions you have completed. So please do not take the exam while you are on the move or in a place where there is no internet. There are computer labs available if you're on the campus to take the exam, but you might have to go and, because there are so many students taking the exams and studying for the exams, preparing. So the computer labs may be full, but you can, the computer labs are open for students to take the final exams on the finals week. Okay. So for some reason, if you're not able to make it to this exam at this particular time, the exam will start at 4 p.m. and finish at 5:50. After that, you will not have access to the exam. Let's say you start the exam at 4:10, you will lose 10 minutes of your exam. Okay. So try to be on time. 3:50, I'll be taking the attendance. You have to join this Collaborate class right here. Click on this. It's an online Collaborate class. You click and join. For example, you click on this, and then you join the Collaborate class by clicking this. So as soon as you click, you will be joining into the final exam course. Okay. And you will have to stay logged in that Collaborate class until the exam. Please do not talk because it's going to be a disturbance to the other students. You can type on the chat if you have any question, number 1. Number 2 is you cannot open more than 2 or 3 browsers because you have around, say, 84 questions on there. So the bandwidth is going to be heavy. And as you know, hundreds of students are taking online exams at that day on CUNY. Okay, and Blackboard is actually CUNY, just not BCC. So if you open a lot of windows on your computer, it is going to kick you out or it's going to freeze. And then, you may have to redo the whole exam next semester. Okay, so if any reason you're not able to make it, you will get an INC this semester. And you should come and take the exam within the first 10 weeks of the next semester, the fall 2024 session. Okay, the exam is 1 hour and 50 minutes. And it is an auto submit. So for any reason you leave the exam or you close your computer or you close the window or you press the back button, do not press the back button on the test at all. It does not work. Even if it works, it'll reset the exam and then you might have to redo the whole thing all over again. So once again, please do not press the back button and you can continue with the work. Okay. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me. And all the students will be taking the exam at the same time. Okay. So if you have any questions, please feel free. Take a look at all your grade books. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me for that also. Okay. So good luck with your final exam, students, and be well. Take care of yourself. And please prepare all the 13 lessons from the Computer Essentials book and the 4 lessons from the Computer Office 2024 class. All right, everybody. So good luck, everyone. Prepare for your exams. I will see you on the day of the final exams. Okay, good luck.